Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
So on the floor for UCLA, Medina, he's in at 3. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5. Free passes to Medina. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And Roberts kicks to Freak. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak. And he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
And the Hoyas making a change here. Harkless is checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for UCLA. Starks comes in for Free. Harkless dishes to Price. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame, won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Harkless with it. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the 3. Price can't get that one to fall.
And you think about the impact those years of dominance have had on UCLA. I mean, still one of the most honored and storied and decorated programs in the United States. I mean, they are although the Wildcats might argue at least.
Find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Hudson. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Stolen by Warren. Rob. Starks outside. Medina the pass to Starks. Beyond the arc. And it's Freak missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Harkless in at the point guard position. And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
So on the floor for UCLA, Medina in at the 3. Fresh is out there with Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
He feeds it to Freak. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it again. Looney. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bruins shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Looney. Morris is checked in for UCLA. Both teams making some changes here. Georgetown trails by 6. Here's Felix. Off target with his 3. Here's UCLA. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
Freak's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Felix kicks to Trice. Outside Gonzalez. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Hoyas with some changes. Joseph, he's checked in for Nelson. And Harkless is subbed in for Trice. Then for the Bruins, Thomas checked in for Irvin. Campbell comes in for Johnson. And Barton subbed in for Porter. Harkless the pass to Wilson. At the top of the key, Harkless. And he lays it straight in. Harkless has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Free. Here's Medina. From deep. Joseph with the rebound.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Harkless dishes to Felix. Fires from the line. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Now just a 2-point Bruin lead. We've got Hodges. And it's Harkless in at the 1. Free passes to Medina. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
You just watch him pull up, always so dangerous.
Now, here's Joseph. Defense is right there. Here's Felix. Drills it from outside.
Downtown Cameron Felix.
Here's Free. He dishes it to Freak. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Over in the corner, Harkless. Passes it to Hodges. Kicks to Felix. To tie it up. The shot no good. Great D that time from Thomas. Felix has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Out of bounds, Georgetown takes possession. And some changes here for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Looney comes in for Campbell. And Fresh subbed in for Barton. We've got 1:48 left in the second half of basketball. Now here's Trice, Free defending. Pass to Warren. And yep, and the Cubs will be rolling around the rim. Warren's got the game tied up here for the Hoyas. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second half. Here's Medina. No good on the triple.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Move the ball.
59 seconds left in the second half. Free passes to Roberts. The feed now to Freak. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now, here's Trice. 41 seconds left here in the second half. Here's Price. Money!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Here's UCLA. Here's Fresh. Nails it! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
And an intentional foul right there. And here are the Hoyas now. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Shooting for the Hoyas, John Trice.
And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Here's Free. That 3 off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting for the Hoyas, John
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Here's Looney. Misses there. So the Hoyas win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves, or they... Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the UConn Huskies facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
On the floor for UConn, they've got Martin, and it's Keefe in at the shooting guard.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Fresh, the pass to Medina. Shoots. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The Huskies on offense. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hasheem Thabeet. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively. You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Joseph. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Huskies shooting their first foul shots of the night here. He's off on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to Fresh. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. To the left wing. Wow, here's Freak. T right on him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. UConn with the ball. Doubled by Medina, and out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group. And some changes here for the Bruins. Irving comes in for Johnson, and Freak subbed in for Campbell. On the floor for UConn, we've got Pierce. Reed out there with Martin, and it's McGuire in at the 2 spot. Freak kicks to Thomas. Here's Medina. No good. And the Huskies going the other way now. With the shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. UCLA trails by 3. Starks dishes to Freak. Feeds it to Barton. Passes it to Medina. Over to the wing. Barton kicks to Starks. Here's Medina. And another miss by UCLA.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here is McGuire. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And stolen by Freak. He dishes it to Barton. And there's the pass to Medina. He feeds it to Starks. Thomas kicks to Freak. Just 3 on the clock. Thomas a screen. And the shot falls short this time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. UConn. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Medina, he's in at 3. Fresh is out there with Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5 down low. And for the Huskies, we've got Keefe, and it's Splitter in at the 5. The Huskies leading by 3. Here is Day. Pass to Keefe. There's the pick. Cutting the screen, jacks up a three, and he gets it to go. And UConn leads by 6.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good. Freak.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. 6-point game. Starts with it. Now the feed to Irving, right wing. Here's Medina. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Irving.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Screen by Howard. Pierce the pass to Reed. Jennings kicks to Pierce. Outside Jennings. Howard drives in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Huskies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Porter. Irving sets a screen for Porter. Inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Huskies.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Fresh comes in for Morris, and Freeze subbed in for Porter.
And letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Medina, he's in at small forward. Looney out there with Irving. Then there's Free, and it's Fresh in at the 2. Shot by Joseph, no good. Here's Free, dishes it to Freak. Picked off in midair. Here's Keith.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Medina, no good. And the Huskies going the other way now. Here's Joseph, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Free passes to Medina. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. From about 16, and he hits the jump shot.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
The Bruins making a switch here. Roberts checked in. Keefe passes to Day. Out left to the wing. Back to Switter. To the right side. Here's Joseph. And the 3 off target. UCLA trails by 4. Free passes to Medina. From deep. Shot by Roberts, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Splitter dishes to Day. From outside, off the mark. Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
Here's Medina. And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession.
Huskies ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
UConn with the ball. They lead by 4. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
35 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Joseph. 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Fresh can't get it to go.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Freak. From past the arc. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
That sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game. Major missed opportunity. That should have been game over, guys.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Oh, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
And so it's UConn with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic...
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4th spot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Medina the pass to Free. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Pass to Medina. Lets the three fly. That one goes. Count it. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
The three ball. The Badgers pull it in. And here's Hawkins. And the wide open shot from Decker. Hits it from three-point range. Decker's got 7.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Free passes to Medina. Here's Looney. Feeds to Freak. This one for 3. That's good.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Here's Roberts. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And he gets it to go.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. And the Badgers with some changes. Here's the Badgers with the ball. They trail by 1. Medina, he's in at small forward. Free out there with Fresh. And it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Peyton is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward. Decker kicks to Hawkins to the left side wing. There's the dish to Decker. They set the pick. Off the screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Badgers.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. UCLA trails by 3. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Here's Medina. The shot is off, so the Badgers will take it the other way. Now Hawkins looking for his first basket still in this one. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Pass to Looney. He kicks to Freak. There's the triple. And the Bruins, another 3.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain phase.
And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Medina, he's in at 3. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5. And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Hill dishes to Kaminsky. Over in the corner, Decker. Passes it to Hawkins. And he commits the intentional foul. And some changes here for the Bruins. Here's UCLA. A 2-point game. Medina in its small forward. Irving is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Fresh in at the shooting guard. Evans passes to Wade. The Badgers working the ball around now. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Free passes to Medina. Takes the 3. Irving kicks to Freak. Goes back up. And another miss by UCLA.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
To the wing right side. 3-pointer. No good. Good work defensively by Conley. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Deflects the pass. Free against Hill. The feed to Freak. And right on target. Good. And UCLA leads by 2.
Clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Roberts is checked in for UCLA. And the Badgers with possession here. Evans outside. They set the pick. He feeds it to Hill. The pass to Hawkins. Uncovered. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hawkins has got it all tied up now for the Badgers. And 1:01 left here in the second half of the game. Pass to Looney. Kicks it to Freak. Looney passes to Free. He dishes it to Freak. Feeds it to Roberts. Just 5 to shoot. Medina. Hill pulls it in. 36 seconds left in the second half of basketball.
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Here's Free.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
19 seconds left to play in the second half. It's Freak, top of the key. Here's the 3. No good from territory. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, that
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr.
Hey,
P?
Bobs.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen here, capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian, capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking and vibing, I love it, freaking and vibing. This freaking and vibing thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with
It's
y'all.
not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know what? But it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
You don't
me?
even
Wait,
know.
Freak.
It's
You
none
still
of
have a
your
decision to make.
business.
Sign with me,
it's
yes
none of
or
your
no.
business.
None of
Get
my
over
business.
it.
Yeah, his manager.
Can I just interrupt
Your
for
tone.
1 sec? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what
Mr.
I do. I am the
Pagnotti,
best at what I
You
do.
have had
Nobody
your
is
30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just
Mr.
need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I
son.
love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk, and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that it was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the 3rd pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select
Jahlil Okafor from Duke University.
With the 4th pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select
Kristaps Porzingis
from Latvia. With the 5th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select
Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia.
With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky.
With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select
Emmanuel Mudiay
from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select
Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona.
With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select
Frank Kaminsky
from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select
Justice Winslow from Duke University.
With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select
Miles Turner from the University of Texas.
With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select
Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky.
With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select
Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky.
With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select
Cameron Payne
from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select
Kelly Oubre
from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select
Terry Rozier from University of Louisville.
With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select
Rashad Vaughn from UNLV.
With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select
Sam Decker
from the University of Wisconsin. With the 19th pick in the NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select
Jaren Grant
from the University of Notre Dame. With the 20th pick in the NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select
Delon Wright from the University of Utah.
With the 21st pick in the NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select
Justin Anderson from the University of Virginia.
With the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select
Bobby Portis
from the University of Arkansas. With the 23rd pick in the NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers select
Rondé Hollis Jefferson from the University of Arizona.
With the 24th pick in the NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Tyus Jones from Duke University.
With the 25th pick in the NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select
Darrell Martin from Louisiana State University.
With the 26th pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select John Brown from UCLA. With the 27th pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Larry Nance. With the 28th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Ivan Medina from UCLA.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.